Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So maybe today you can guess the theme of the video. So I started a few months ago, let's say a series of video about my fragrance collection. And I started with Guerlain because this is the brand I believe that I have the most in my collection, the most represented in my collection. So yes, I created already several videos about each collection. And yes, I thought that maybe today we could talk about the Les Absolus d'Orient collection. So these are the fragrances that I have in this collection. So I will try to, let's say, start from the oldest one to the newest one in my collection. And I believe these are also the more or less the dates when they were launched. So the first one that I got is Santal Royale. So I believe this one is quite famous and well known now, because this was, yes, let's say I believe this is one of the oldest one that they released in this collection. And yes, I believe this is the most famous one. So let's start with this one. Whew, okay, it's quite strong. I just had to open the box to to smell it. So yeah, this one I would say is maybe the less unique of the collection, because maybe it was quite unique when they released this fragrance, because maybe there were less Middle Eastern inspired fragrances at that moment. But now in 2022, I believe you have lots of fragrances that could smell like this one. Still, I think that this is a really good one, really potent. Yeah, you need to enjoy potent fragrances to enjoy this collection, I believe, because these fragrances are really potent. They project a lot. They have great sillage and longevity. So yeah, this one is indeed it's the case for this one. So this one is quite a classic spicy rose and oud fragrance with some woody notes and a leather touch to it. So the name is Santal Royale, so you assume that it's basically, yes, it's based on sandalwood, but it's not really the case for me, because it's mainly a rose oud fragrance to me, to my nose. I can't say if the oud is natural. I don't think so. I think it's a oud accord in this fragrance, but still it's working really nice, really nicely. And on my skin, not so much, but still it's not that bad, you know, because there's sandalwood in this one. I believe it's also synthetic sandalwood, but on my skin it's so-so, you know. Sandalwood is a tricky note on my skin, and this one can work on me. It has also a slight fruity touch, some spices, and yes, definitely this is something that you have already smelled somewhere on someone, or with a similar fragrance, let's say. I also have in Dior collection, I have Santal Noir, which is often compared to this one. Maybe I do prefer a bit Santal Noir. I couldn't say why. Maybe the ingredients are a bit better to me. It's maybe, I don't know. It's yeah. In the end, I prefer a bit now Santal Noir to this one, but still, this is a really good one. I wouldn't say it's unique now because of all the fragrances that you have on the market now, and there are many that smell like this one now. But still, to me, this is a really good one. Yeah, definitely unisex. This whole collection is unisex. But I can see definitely men and women enjoying this one. And if I could smell this one on someone, definitely I would say that this person smells good. So yeah, not that bad at all. It's just that now that you have more and more fragrances, let's say, on the market, maybe if I was going to buy this fragrance today, maybe I would not buy it. I don't know, maybe I would buy something else, or I would buy Santal Noir and not Santal Royale. But when I bought it, I was really happy about it, and maybe now I'm wearing it less than I used to, but still it's a good fragrance, and I enjoy it. The next one that I got is Musk Noble. So yeah, let's open the box. Okay, so Musk Noble. Oh yeah, it's really good too. I feel like I rediscover these fragrances every time I smell them, but yeah, it's been a while. I've not been wearing this one. Okay, so this one is also yeah, a Middle Eastern inspired fragrance. So this is a rose and musk fragrance, as the name suggests. So this is maybe more about the rose than the musk to me, but in the evolution you get more and more the musk and also a leather touch to it. So in the opening it's really spicy. You have these aldehydes also, which is giving it something a little bit more elevated, I would say, and it has a slight fruity touch to it, which is, I believe it's because of the saffron. Yes, often when I get saffron in the fragrance I have this fruity touch, and it's a rose, saffron and musk fragrance mainly, I would say, with the slight leather touch at the end. So this is, yes, this is a really good one, but it's really musky. On my skin, when I tried it the first time, I had the impression of smelling like I was going out of the swimming pool, you know. I don't know, it was really strange on my skin, you know, this musk note, but still it's really pretty. I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's really spicy. I believe that's the pepper and the geranium, which is giving this spiciness to the fragrance. It's a bit biting, you know, but I really like that. Still smells classy, really good also for autumn, winter. All these fragrances are good for autumn and winter, maybe a bit less the ones at the end, but I will talk about them. And I don't know, again today, if I had to buy it, would I buy this one? Because now I feel like it's less unique also, because there are lots of fragrances on the market that came out and maybe smell a bit better to my nose, or more interesting or more unique. So this one is one that is really easy to wear and easy to love, I believe. But if it were today, if I wanted a good rose and saffron fragrance, I believe I would go for Elake. What is this fragrance again? I believe it's Rose de Pushka, which is a really great rose and saffron fragrance. Yes, if I had to do it again, maybe I would go for this one and not Musk Noble. But still, this one is, I believe, is easiest to pull and to love and to wear. So yeah, still really enjoy it. Okay, now let's talk about my favorite one. So this is the third one that I bought, and this fragrance is Encens Mythique. So yes, okay, I'm gonna take it. Okay, so Encens Mythique, yes. So this one, yes, when you sprayed it the first second, remind me a little bit of Musk Noble, because I believe they shared some notes in the opening, like the pink pepper and the aldehydes. Yeah, to me there are lots of aldehydes in this fragrance, and also lots of pepper. Yeah, to me pink pepper, maybe black pepper also. It's really peppery. Yeah, it's tingling, yeah, my nose, you know. But I love the mix of the pepper with the aldehydes. It's bringing, you know, something dark and fresh at the same time. I love the rose in this one. The rose is also at the center of the composition. Yeah, when you read the name, you must think this is about incense. I'm not especially a great fan of incense, but I believe you get this sensation by the pepper mixed with the olibanum. You have this really incensey feeling from it, without being choking, I would say. And to me, so the star of the show in this one is the rose and the ambergris. You have a great ambergris in this fragrance, which I really enjoy. So this is the one that I wear the most from this collection. I love to wear it for fall. Like, okay, when I get I don't know, I'm going out or I have a leather jacket, I love to spray that one and go out. This is really strong, but this is one, I'm not especially a fan of potent fragrances, but this one is potent and I really enjoy it. Yeah, I feel like this one really suits me. So yeah, I just love this one. Yeah, I just hope they won't discontinue this one, because I feel like, yeah, every time they launch a new one, they tend to discontinue another one. So I hope this one will remain in the collection. Yeah, really love it. Yeah, and something I didn't say but that I really enjoy about these fragrances is that they have, I don't know, something like a mysterious touch, you know, and yeah, I found this fragrance is quite mysterious and really attractive. Okay, so let's jump to the next one. So the next one that I got is Patchouli Ardent. So again, yeah, lots of tricky notes I noticed, yeah, because usually sandalwood, musk, and incense are not notes that I really enjoy, but I really enjoy these ones. And same thing for patchouli. Patchouli can be a love or a hate for me. And yeah, this one was a good one. So let me take the bottle out. Okay, so Patchouli Ardent. Again, I found the name quite misleading because what I get the most in this one was not necessarily the patchouli at first. It was the rose, again, beautiful rose with some fruity touch that I really enjoy. So it has fig in it, so it's fig and rose. Yeah, so it really has this fruity, sweet touch brought by the fig. The fig is really like the, not milky, but really like the fruit. It has the sweetness, like the pulp of the fig. I really enjoy the fig note in this one. And it has also some spiciness. I would say it's peppery, but not as peppery as Encens Mythique to me. And I really enjoy the patchouli behind. It's a bit earthy, but not that much. It's blending really well with the leather note behind. Yeah, I find it really elegant. This is one that I can wear for a cold day, also for spring, because this one, I found it less potent maybe than the other ones, but it's still stronger. Don't be misleading. It's quite strong. But you know, with the fig and this fruity touch by the brought by the fig fragrances are fragrances that I really enjoy, usually for spring, summer. This is not a summer fragrance, but I think you could definitely wear this one for spring, and I do wear this one for spring and also for autumn. I think this is the perfect moment to wear this one. Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's elegant, it's classy, it's quite strong, but it has a character. So yeah, these fragrances definitely have a strong character. And this one is maybe a bit more unique than the first two now. So yes, the one that I wear the most, definitely it's Encens Mythique and Patchouli Ardent, which is quite surprising to me because at the beginning it used to be, okay, these two, but of course I didn't have the other ones. And now that I have them, these five, definitely Encens Mythique and Patchouli Ardent are the ones that I wear the most. Okay, now let's talk about a little bit about the new one. So this one, I reviewed it recently, so you can find the review of this fragrance on my channel. Okay, let's show you the bottle. Okay, so as you can see, the bottle is a bit different from the other ones. Yeah, they decided to change their bottles, make them maybe more eco-friendly, but now you can see through them, yeah. Which is, let's say, more practical in a way, because you know where you are in your fragrance. But I like my fragrance to be protected, so the fact that you can't see the juice, for me, it's a good point, because it's protecting more the juice, you know, so yeah. Yeah, just a slight remark about this change concerning the bottles. Because they changed the bottles for this one, with the new one, they decided to change all the bottles also of the oldest one, let's say. So the whole collection will be like this, with the transparent glass and more eco-friendly packaging and bottle. But the good point for you, let's say, is that I don't think that they will reformulate them. They are already quite pricey now. Let's say they are almost the double of the price when I bought mine at the beginning. And the thing is that the old ones in the old packaging, I saw them a lot on sale, because they tend to get rid of these old bottles. So if you want to get these fragrances, you are interested in them, maybe have a look at the sales, because they get rid of the old packaging. And I think this is a good point. Okay, so this one, what does it smell like? So yeah, it has, it was quite surprising, because by the name I expected something really spicy, peppery, and yeah, it's not the case. It's peppery, but not as peppery and spicy as some of the other ones, as yeah, Musk Noble or Encens Mythique. Yeah, but it's really fresh in the opening. Yeah, it's quite fresh because of the cardamom here. To me, is the note at the center of the fragrance. This is a fragrance about cardamom. So if you love cardamom, maybe you could have a look at this one. And you have also Angelica, which is really bringing the freshness in the opening, and the pink pepper, which makes it quite sparkling. So you have a fresh, sparkling opening, and after that you're supposed to have a note of coffee, but you know, it's really faint on me, on paper too. So this note of coffee, you know, coffee, sometimes I get it more, it depends on the days, you know, maybe when it's hotter I get more the coffee note. It really depends. This is a note that sometimes I get more than some other days, I don't know. And yeah, I definitely get more coffee from Iris Torréfié than from this one. So yeah, so you know, if you have Iris Torréfié. And after that I have a woody base, but it's really hard for me to pinpoint which notes are in this woody base. I would say sandalwood, because I have a really dry feeling. Let's say in the middle and the base notes, in the base, yeah, at the end of the fragrance. And yeah, like paper, like cardboard paper, something really dry, you know. And I believe that's because of the sandalwood. So this one is pleasing, but definitely less potent, less projects. It doesn't project a lot compared to the other ones. It is more like a, it's becoming quickly a skin scent on me, but the longevity is really good. I definitely have something like 12 or 14 hours in terms of longevity, but I have to put my nose on my skin to smell it. It's really close to the skin, doesn't project a lot. And also I was a little bit disappointed because this one smells more, yeah, it was less unique when it was released. I can't tell that these ones are unique, let's say the first ones, but when they were released they were quite unique. And this one to me is already not that unique. I could definitely see this one be released as in the designer fragrances for men. I believe you may have something that smells a bit like this, I don't know, but still is good. I recognize that the quality of the cardamom is really good. Yeah, and this is definitely at the center of the fragrance. Yeah, I'm sorry if you have lots of noise. I had to open the windows because it's really hot today, but yeah, still I was a little bit disappointed. I expected a bit more, something more. I don't know what, but I expected a bit more from this fragrance, something more, especially in the middle. Yeah, I believe this is the only one from all these fragrances that doesn't have rose in it. But I don't know, maybe I would have expected something like jasmine, or I don't know. I would have expected a floral note in between to make it more, you know, in the blend, more readable, more attached, more, you know, more fluid. I don't know, to link all these notes together. In this one I feel like it's really about the spices, so you have these fresh spices on top and the woody notes on the base, but nothing in between. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So if there were rose in it, maybe it would be more common, but I don't know, I would have expected something in the middle, maybe jasmine, I don't know. But yeah, this is just this is just my taste, but yeah. Voila, but still I'm quite happy about this one. I'm just waiting for colder days to wear it, because still it's really hot now and I don't feel like this is one to wear when it's too hot. I would say this is like Patchouliador. I would wear this one for spring and autumn, so I cannot wait for autumn to wear this one and see how it behaves, let's say. But I've already tried it on some other people. I was a bit disappointed also because it smelled better on them than me. So, but still, I don't think it's a bad fragrance at all. It's just different, let's say, from the rest of the collection. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the other fragrances that I don't have. So Okay, let's say there is also Bois mystérieux, I believe, that which is still available. This one I don't have because it's less my taste, let's say. I recognize that it's a good fragrance, but I believe that there is a cumin note in this one, something like that. There is a note that I don't really like in it, so this is why I don't have it. I don't see myself wearing it, so yeah, so basically I didn't buy it. And after that there's also Cuir Intense. So to me Cuir Intense is a really good one, a really strong, potent, in your face leather fragrance, but really well made. I really like this one. It's like a dirty leather jacket. Often picture, let's say, when I think about this fragrance, I think about Indiana Jones leather jacket, you know. So I don't know, this is the image that I have. So you really need to enjoy potent, strong leather fragrance and dirty leather fragrance to enjoy this one. But still, if this is the case, this one is really good. And the last one, I believe I don't have, is Ambre éternel. So this one is discontinued. I remember I enjoyed it when I tried it. It was quite surprising, really interesting. I really enjoyed the ambergris in this one. I remember the ambergris is a note that I really enjoyed, and the ambergris in it was a bit dirty and animalic, and I like that, but I didn't see myself wearing it a lot. So at that moment I thought, okay, maybe later I have to try it on skin, you know, but in the meantime they discontinued it, so yeah, now I don't have to wonder about it. So yeah. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, let's say, my presentation of these fragrances that I have in my collection. So yes, tell me also, because I believe I will continue also in this series. So I don't know if the next one will be about the, let's say, the classic Guerlain fragrances that I have, or maybe the new ones, the ones that they released after 2000, let's say. Maybe I will continue with another brand, because that's a lot of Guerlain videos. So I was thinking about maybe filming something about my Chanel collection. So tell me if you're interested about, I don't know, Chanel, maybe Hermes, I don't know. I was thinking about continuing, but with another brand. Okay, so tell me also if you have some fragrances from this collection, if you enjoy them, which one is your favorite. And I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye!